and that will help us out. Giving away possession, no, not going to do that. And if Veloso's going to give away possession, I might not want him to do that. It's 2-1, and all of a sudden, it's in Real Madrid's hands. Oh, it's slipping away. Oh, it is slipping away. How's it going, everyone? My name is Stu, and welcome to the Deportivo La Coruña save here on FM24. Thank you for joining me today in today's video, which is part number 64, where we were going to play Osasuna as well as Girona. Now, I have actually recorded the Osasuna game, but at the same time as doing that, I was also leaving a video to render, I don't know if that's the right term, but I was leaving that in the background after editing it, getting it ready to actually put on YouTube for the previous episode. Trying to do both at the same time, which you don't normally do, and it meant the gameplay, I don't know if you can see the images now, hopefully I'll remember to put them up, is actually quite choppy, and I just thought a game of that is going to be so annoying to watch. It was annoying for me to watch it playing it, so what I've done is I've paused the editing on that, because I want to get this recorded now. I'm hoping that because I've paused the editing it won't do it. If it does do it, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm probably actually going to go away, finish the rendering of the video, if that is the right time, and then replay this game regardless of the result, even if we succeed in what we want to do. I don't really want to do that. I don't anticipate us needing to do that because there shouldn't be anything going on in the background that will make the game not play well. But we'll see. It'll be a learning process together. But we are playing Girona, and it is a title decider. So if you're excited to see whether we can win that title, La Liga title, for the third time, don't forget to leave a big like on the video for me, and don't forget to subscribe as well. It's completely free to do so. You put a big smile on this face right here. What's not to love? If you're new to the channel, technical issues are part and parcel of the channel. I'm not a competent man. But if you want to stick around and watch the video and see if you have a good time, please do. And if you want to go back and watch more videos, plenty of them are up there. So, Girona. Haha, it's going to be a fun one. Since you were last with us, we drew against Barcelona and got knocked out of the Champions League. We're very sad about it, but we have won the last 3 games in a row. Real Sociedad, a narrow 1-0 win against a potential banana peel, and it is El Aouahi who got us through that game. Sevilla then were battered by us 4-0 away from home. Salvador with a double, Litzkas and Baskakov scoring as well. Then Osasuna, the game I've just played and recorded. Anyway, Barjanelic scored a really good goal. Hlajek then scored, Ribel scored, Litzkas scored, and then all the way over here is Johnny Salvador with a penalty in the 80th minute. 5-0, great result. What that means for the table is this. We're currently in pole position. We are a win away from the title. We are Real Madrid not winning away from the title is probably the best way to put it. They need to win. All of the pressure is on them. A slightly less amount of pressure is on us. Real Madrid have only drawn 1 game more than us. That's the only thing that's separating us. Now, their schedule looks like this. So they've had a really strong end to the season, but losing against Barcelona is what's done it. Also, drawing against us earlier in the season, you could argue, has had a hand in this. So it is worth looking at it that way too. Now, they beat Girona, who are our final team of the season in their last game. So Girona have had a 4-0 drubbing. They're mid-table, they're not playing for anything. The opportunity's there for the taking. And Barcelona are in the way of Real Madrid winning a Champions League after this. So they may have one eye on that game as well. So don't count out. They might be a bit complacent in their final game of the season against Villarreal. So, with that in mind, here is the 11 we're going to be using for our final game of the La Liga season against Girona. Which I've now said 2 different ways. It is Carnesecchi in goal, Martinez, Herculano, Ribel and Ilic in defence. We've then got Bert that I'm trying to stifle, Rodriguez, Veloso, Litzkas and Gula in the middle, who is now back from his injury. Did play a few minutes in the last game. And we've got Hlajek and Salvador up front. Only 1 Spanish player in the 11 because that is just how I roll. Let's get to it. We're fully fit other than Shadi Riyad, but we have taken him out of the squad because he is leaving us. What's the point of having him if he's leaving us? So we've taken him out, and we've got the other lad whose name I always forget, who's been an emergency fullback on the bench. Ashedi, that's who. I should really know him because I think he's going to be with us next season on loan as well. I think I did do a 2-season loan. If I didn't, it's not the end of the world. Things I need to tell you before... I mean, look at Girona's form. Goodness me. They are in a free fall. Things I need to tell you. Thing number 1, we fell out with Danny Boedo. It was always coming. When we played with wingers, he got more game time. Now he's very much an emergency striker who we bring on for the last 10 minutes of games because he's good at running. So that does bring itself with a bit of a problem. That problem being he wants to leave and go and get first team football somewhere else. And I've also broken a few promises to him. The other thing is we've had our transfer budgets through. As I alluded to in the last video, they're what our money has been since we did wheeling and dealing in the off kind of period of transfer window and sold Chaddy Riyad to Newcastle. That money is what we've got to spend this summer, which is, for us, a huge amount of money. But, you know, it's not proper big club money. We do very well with very little. And we do well to make sure that when we sell players, we get the maximum amount of value. We've made more profits on players than losses, and that does get reimbursed into the team quite well. So we'll have to see what we can do with that. Some lovely passing here. Hlajek now into Veloso, and Joe Veloso makes it 1-0. Adam Hlajek with the assist, and we are on our way to a third consecutive La Liga title. And the disappointment of the Champions League gone completely. Gone completely. It's still there a little bit, I'm not going to lie to you, but I'll take a third La Liga in a row. I'll take a domestic treble because we also did win the Super Copa again. I never show you the Super Copa. I probably should have done this season, but we also have, as you know, in the last video, won the Copa del Rey. So it will be a domestic treble. I'm very happy with the domestic treble. I'd have liked another Champions League, but you can't always get what you want. I don't think we're playing the same time as everyone else because nothing else has come up. As it stands, it will be a 5-point gap between ourselves and Real Madrid. We win the game. We know the business is done. I'd like another goal. I'd like Salvador to get a hat-trick today. It's not going to happen because I don't always get what I want. But that would put him on 50 goals in all competitions for the season. I'd really like that. I'd really like that a lot. At least with us anyway. I don't know whether he's got any Portugal goals. If he has, maybe they'll count towards it and we can fudge it a bit. Right, big ball over the top for Girona, whatever their name is. But we managed to get onto it. And now Martinez is going to go again here. Big ball forward to absolutely no one. That wasn't particularly great for Martinez. And now Girona have possession back again. Big ball forward looking for Dovbyk, who has scored a lot of goals this season in a team who, again, seem to be presently in free fall in the league, which is nuts to see. Right, Rebel over to Ilic, who had a great game last time out. Again, it's sad that you won't be able to see it. Litzkas now looking to get it forward into Hlajek. It's actually tackled from Soto, and now here come Girona. I imagine they've been doing a lot of counter-attacking with the recent form, and they've gone and got an equaliser, and it is Kano who has put it in the back of the net. And at home, on the final day of the season, maybe there's a bit of life in Girona just yet. It's a counter-attack. It's a speedy counter-attack. They've blitzed through the middle of us, which, considering Rodriguez is apparently having a good game, is a little bit annoying. And it is 1-1. We've dominated them. They've had one shot. I mean, that's Football Manager in a nutshell, isn't it? I mean, a draw is probably enough. It's not enough, you know. I've just thought, if Real Madrid win their last game, a draw's not enough. Because they have the head-to-head record. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Right, I'm shouting. I'm shouting. We can't afford not to win this game. I've just thought. It's not enough that we don't lose. We do have to win just in case. And that equaliser's kind of put the fear of God into me a little bit now that we're not going to do it. Right. We're going to go again. We're going to fire the boys up. We're going to go attacking. We're just going to do everything. Let's just go at them. Fire the boys up. Go out there. Score another couple of goals. Let's make it comfortable. Let's make it more comfortable. Right. Throw in. I think we're the defensive team here. Kind of sets it. Oh, it's weird for a second. Then he balls it up. He hasn't ballsed it up. Now we need to get forward and start getting goals again. If that's quite okay. Right. Ball forward looking for Hlajek, who is decent in the air. Wasn't decent enough in that much. Oh my God. He's got sent off. Adam Hlajek has got sent off. Oh my word. Oh no. Help. Send help. Oh, good lord. Okay, right. Well, Litzkas has not had a good game. Damage limitation here. We're moving Gula and Veloso into these positions. Litzkas is going to be a striker. And we're going to bring on Eliawahi. What we're also going to do is we're going to go a bit more higher of a tempo. And we're going to hit some early crosses. I did not expect. I told him to calm down. I thought that would be enough. And he's gone and got a red card. Right. Fire up again. Corner. Gula whipping it in. Rebel is there. Oh! Ilic out wide to Gula. Flicked it in. Veloso's there. No, he's not. He's still sort of got it. Herculano now. Oh, the highlight ends. Oh, the highlight ends. Oh, my God. Okay, this is more dramatic than I like. It hasn't been doing the thing, by the way. I hope it hasn't been doing it on the recording, but it hasn't been doing the thing. So hopefully this has been okay to watch. Right, Martinez. Veloso, heavy touch. Can't afford that heavy touch. I might bring Baskakov on if Veloso is going to be doing that, even though he's had a good game. I might even take Veloso and make him the defensive midfielder. And the reason I might do that is because he can play there, he can do a job, but we can also change into a playmaker, and that will help us out. Giving away possession, no, not going to do that. And if Veloso is going to give away possession, I might not want him to do that. It's 2-1, and all of a sudden, it's in Real Madrid's hands. Oh, it's slipping away. Oh, it is slipping away. Alex Garcia has done us there. Right. Right. Willie Orban is the only player who's come on. Alex Garcia is their central midfielder who's just gone and scored. We're going in hard on him already. Valeri's the only player who's done anything for them, really. That's going hard on him as well. Oh my God. Right, we've now got it absolutely all to do. Absolutely all to do. I don't know what we're going to do here. I mean, I was toying with the idea of not doing a final season. I obviously made the decision that we are going to do a final season. I'm kind of glad that I have done that now. Oh, good Lord. Right, well, what do we do? Gula hasn't played well today. I'm going to take Gula off for Baskakov. And Baskakov is going to come on. Could change Veloso to an attacking midfielder. I'm actually going to... It's not out now. What I was going to do was I was going to move Veloso to there and bring another attacking midfielder on. The only player I've got who can do it is Danny Boedo. And in a big game like this, I don't trust him. I could bring Maria on. Can't really play there that well, but I feel like desperate times and all that. Right. Veloso is going to go there. Rodriguez off. Maria on. Do what you want, Ramon Maria. I don't even care what you do. I don't even care at this point. Right. Changing this. We're going to underlaps. And we're going to be more direct. Oh, goodness me. What on earth has this game come to? Oh my word. The fact that we're not playing at the same time as Real Madrid makes it worse. We don't know what our fate is. Right, direct ball into Eliawahi, into Johnny Salvador, and we have an equaliser. Right, it's back on. It is back on. We're down to 10 men, but we don't care. And Salvador has a goal in this game. It's directness that's done it. It's Arnau Martinez with the ball as well. Not really known for his playmaking, but he's the one who's done it. Right, I'm going to demand more from the boys. We go again. We do it again. We go and we do it again. Right. Oh, Alex Garcia. This guy's running through us here. Herrera now. We need to get possession and just go up the pitch. We're set up to do that as well. Huge mistake there from Herrera. Eliawahi now. He's running. Veloso. Not Veloso, sorry. Salvador didn't make the run. Eliawahi nearly didn't need him though. And we have ourselves a corner. The title is only guaranteed by a win. We didn't even see the corner. We did not even see the corner. Right, free kick. Garcia whipping it in. Herculano heads it clear. Only as far as there. But Veloso now onto it. He has got support with him. Baskakov into Salvador. Salvador fouled there by... Not a foul, apparently. How is that not a foul, referee? That was the most blatant foul I've seen. The guy went down to his knees. I've seen that be an animation for a player who's been fouled and then a red card's been given. Right, Baskakov though. He's got a ball through to Elia Wahi, who makes it 3-2. The flag is not up, but it is going to VAR. Oh, what a dramatic end to the season. Oh, it's been disallowed. Oh. It didn't go to VAR. That's level. That looks so level to me. Oh my word. A red card, a disallowed goal. Not like this. Not like this. I don't even know what else we can do. I've got 2 changes left. 1 stoppage as well. We leave it as it is. Because it's working. Right, Maria with a corner. Whipped in. Herculano. No. Rebel tried to do work there. They had everyone back defending that. Right, Rebel goes back to Ilic, who might have been tackled actually, but Ilic now with the ball. Ilic to Rebel. Be careful here, boys. Right, Veloso. Maria into Wahi. Elia Wahi to be a hero. He's a hero. Elia Wahi, who we doubted when we brought him in. We didn't think he'd be good. He showed us immediately he was. He's then gone through some rough patches, particularly this season. And Elia Wahi in the 70th minute puts 10-man Deportivo La Coruña ahead to break Real Madrid hearts. Maybe. And it is a maybe. This was a tight offside as well. That's more offside than the one that was disallowed. What is this nonsense? But it is finally 3-2. And we have a title in our grasp. We've got a corner as well. Maria to take. It's been great since he's come on, Ramon Maria. Whips it in. Herculano there doesn't do anything. Headed down from Velosa to Baskakov. Baskakov has made it 4. And it is going to be a 3rd in a row. Heroics here away from home from this Deportivo La Coruña team. I am so proud of this team. If we can see this through. 2-1 down to 10 men. And the fact that we've turned it around the way that we have. We've just gone nuts with the system. And we're just wrecking shop. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Karnasecchi's not had a good game, but everyone else has pulled their weight and covered for him. Right. Final changes. We've got 2 left to make. I am going to take Veloso off for Fofana. And we're going to go more defensive. I'm going to keep him supporting. It's going to be a ball winner. And I'm going to change one of the defenders. Ilic is going to be that man. He hasn't played badly, but we're going to bring on Asnu. We're going to bring on Asnu. And that is our final change. We're going to try and see the game off. We're not going to go defensive. Forget that. Right, Rebel now. They are so defensive. They could leave someone up because they've got a man advantage. They could leave 2 people up there. But they're not doing it. Right, Martinez now. We look more likely to score still. We're all over them at the moment. Right, Maria into Martinez. Just keeps it in. Baskakov is there, but he's just not tall enough. Right, Fofana. Looking to recycle things. Maria. Martinez. Martinez doing well to hold it up. Maria again floats it in. Looking for the head of Elia Wahi here. And it's a penalty. And we could have a 5th if this gets given. After everything in this game, we could have a 5th. It's been given, and I imagine it's going to be João Veloso to sign the season off with another goal to make it 5. And he does. He's got time for a hat-trick here. I said he needs to get a hat-trick, Salvador. If I called him Sandoval, I apologise, because I do sometimes get their names mixed up. But Salvador, he's on for a hat-trick here. He's got time. I'm praising the boys. They deserve it for this performance. Right, whipped in. Headed out. Again, they've not left anyone up to attack. We've still got added time left. Right. Now, is Girona going to try and attack here? Because they've not been attacking for a while. Or are we going to get the ball off of them and go and get a 6th? We might, you know. Right, Maria with the ball here. He's looking for Johnny. Can't find him. Right. Bagayoko gets it forward, but Rebel intercepts. We are just winning everything here. Baskakov looking for Wahi. He's got support, but he's not going to need it. Elia Wahi, he's missed it. And if he'd have squared it, guess who'd have had a hat-trick? Yeah, Johnny Salvador would have had a hat-trick. But you know what? I'll forgive it. Because winning it once was a huge achievement. Winning it a second time even bigger. I don't necessarily know if winning it a third time is as big of an achievement. It is in the grand scheme of things. It's rare that you get hat-trick winners of the same trophy. More or less it is, anyway, unless you're one of the big teams. And the fact that we've done that is huge. We are La Liga champions for a third time in a row, but the manner in which that game played out, that is the tightest it has been. It was of our own making. But also, when you look at ourselves, between ourselves and Real Madrid, we're both finishing over 100 points. We self-sabotaged with the red card for Adam Hlajak, and I trusted him ahead of Elia Wahi. Elia Wahi ended up being the one who bailed us out. It's harsh on Adam Hlajak because he got the assist for the first goal, and he has been very good this season. But in the big moment, Elia Wahi showed up, got an assist for Salvador's first, had a goal disallowed, kept his head up, scored what was ended up being the winning goal. Baskakov then added another, just give us a bit of breathing room, and Salvador finished things off to confirm that we are La Liga champions. Wow. Elia Wahi. Excellent. Johnny Salvador. Delighted. Adam Hlajak. Somehow got a 7. Uncertain and unhappy. Well, you got sent off, mate. I don't know what to tell you. You got sent off. I don't know if you know anything about football, Adam. But you're not meant to get sent off. I just got an achievement for that as well. First time I think we've won 3 leagues in a row in any save on FM24. My goodness me. We win the title. Hlajak has a band. The board are delighted. The supporters are delighted. We win another title 3 times in a row. The board are really, really happy. Salvador got 2 goals, so everyone's happy. Hlajak's accepted his fine. He's probably not overly happy about that. And that is how things stand after playing our game. We're the only team that played. We are literally the only team that played. I'm not doing any stinking press conference. I've just won a title. Behave yourselves, lads. Behave. I just want to see how Real Madrid ended up on the final day. Just to see what would have happened had we capitulated even further and kept at 2-1. If not, had it go worse than that. Because it could have gone worse than that. Let's have a look. Real Madrid still haven't played at this point. As this episode's going to be a little bit short, so we can afford to do that. Baskakov won Young Player of the Year? Wait. Spanish League Young Player of the Year? Really? Really? What was the criteria? I mean, I'm happy about it, but what was the criteria? Because he was bang average at different points of the... Well, for the majority of the season, he was bang average. I'm a bit confused by that, to be honest. Right, have we played yet? We haven't played yet. When's everyone playing? Have we finally played the final game? Well, we still haven't played the final game. Look, guys. Right, here we go. Real Madrid did win. If we'd have lost, if we'd have drawn, so how does it? So these were rules. Results between teams. We didn't beat Real Madrid this season in the league. We drew and lost. We would have lost the title on that. Didn't happen though. We are La Liga champions by 2 points. Last season it was 4. Season before it was 6. It's getting narrower. Real Madrid are closing the gap. But this season we absolutely just were relentless in our pursuit for a title. Now, relegated team Zaragoza, Levante and Vallecano, we're not that bothered about those guys. Barcelona finished third. Ended up being a distance behind, looking like they were coming back into it at one point. Now, this is the bit I'm happy about. Johnny Salvador didn't get the golden boot last season because of injury. Back on top. 36 goals. He played 33 times in the league and he scored 36 and got 12 assists because he's a madman. He's also the best player in the league. And Ramon Maria was second on the assist chart despite the fact that he's not had a great season. Carnesecchi, I mean, he's got 5 clean sheets less than Canizares. Just to double check though, he's actually played a very similar amount of games. Canizares has been the best goalkeeper in the league. We'll let them have that. We'll let them have that completely. My goodness me. The fact that there's 3 teams on over 90 points and it was a 2-horse race is nuts, by the way. Absolutely nuts. Right, well, I'm going to... I say this a lot, I know. I'm going to go and have a lie down. I think I've earned one after that game. And we're going to come back for the season review and we're going to talk about what next season is going to be. It is going to be the final season of this save for one reason and one reason only. Because I would end here. But I want us to get a game in that stadium. We are doing one season, but it's going to be a short season. We're going to do transfer special. And I'll talk about it more in the next video. But we're going to be, after the transfer special, condensing the season. We're not going to be doing it the way that we have been doing it. It might very well be one game an episode. And then highlights from specific other games. I don't quite know how we're going to do it, but it's not going to be quite the same as this because I do want to get through this save now. We've done exactly what we wanted to do and more. The Champions League was never part of the plan in this save, but we did it last season. Let's leave a legacy. Let's get a 4th in a row. And then we can sit back and we can start the next save on the channel, which is going to be my career on FM24, which was meant to be on FM25. But we're not going to talk about that. I mean, the last team to win 4 in a row was Real Madrid. Let's equal that record and then we'll go out on a high. That feels like the best plan to me. So, I will see you for the transfer special. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed today's video, leave a like on there. We're champions again. I think that deserves a like. I think it deserves a subscribe. You're going to make me happy. What's not to love about that? I've been Stu. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you in the season review and transfer special. Cheers.